Right, as far as which database I want to work with, I'm going to open one that I happened to use on day one. Any of you who had tuned in for Module 1, you saw this database earlier. And I'm picking this one because it's built into every copy of Microsoft Access since about 1995. So I'm going to go to my File menu. I'm going to tell it that I want to create a new database. It offers me several different kinds of templates. I'm going to go to some sample templates that are on my hard drive, including one named Northwind. Now, most of these sample templates have a couple of tables and queries with no data in them, just waiting to be filled in with information about your faculty or the events that you want to keep track of. But the Northwind database actually has some fake data in it. It has a plethora of tables and queries and forms and reports, and it's here just for people like us that want to study databases without necessarily having to create them from scratch. So I'm going to choose the Northwind template to make my database from. It's ready to put it in my Documents folder. I would rather put it out on my desktop, so I'm going to go out and click on Desktop as the place to store that. I'm going to choose OK as the place to store that, and then I'm actually going to create it. And pretty soon I will wind up with a database named Northwind. I'll need to enable the content, which then gives me this dialog window. So I'm going to put my video on pause. You guys are going to do that same thing. Let me remind you how I got started on that. File menu. Looks like I need to get rid of this dialog window, so I'm going to close that dialog window. So here's how we got started at that. File tab takes you to the Backstage view. We went to New. We chose Sample Template. We chose the template named Northwind. We decided where we were going to put it. I put mine out on the desktop named Northwind. And then I clicked Create to make that happen. So that's what you're going to do, and then we'll pick up in the Northwind database talking about importing and exporting.